Okay, Neil. Good, nice, comfortable win tonight, I think, against Kidsgrove, 4-0.
Yeah, I thought it was comfortable, to be honest. Yeah, really pleased, obviously, that we're through to the semi-final. Not only did we win, I thought we played really well. I thought carried on from Saturday's performance, took that into tonight's game, and really dominated from first minute to last. Perhaps should have scored more goals, but some of the play I thought was excellent, first and second half. Got forwards, banging form. I thought we looked strong defensively tonight as well, and really pleased with how we picked up so many second balls, middle of the park, first half especially, but again second half, which drove us on and enabled us to play in the final third. And all in all, a fantastic night. You know, being able to get the young boy on with 10 or 15 minutes to go and give him a run in such a big game against good opposition, you know, means we must have played well.
Yeah, I thought we did dominate the first half. Were you a bit disappointed to just get the one goal at that point? And there was a bit of luck about that, wasn't there?
Yeah, and we spoke about that at half time. You know, for all the free-flowing football and the pressure that we had, and I got to be honest, for 30-35 minutes I thought we played some fantastic football. Some of the interplay and the width that we got and the balls that we got into the box with 2v1s down the side, I thought were excellent. But we never really tested the keeper. And that sounds silly because, I mean, I know Robbie had the shot and Josh had the shot from distance. We never really overworked the keeper, and it was so one-sided for 30-35 minutes that going in 1-0 really didn't warrant, you know, really didn't show the amount of pressure and possession that we'd had. And we took our foot off the gas. It was, you know, after the Josh Craddock tackle, and I'm not blaming the tackle, but just after that, the game became a little bit niggly, and, you know, we kind of retreated a little bit and allowed them into the game, and you know, we made the players aware at half time they've got to get back at it and back on it and pressing hard at the pitch, and they did that. But yeah, you know, I think we carried on from what we did first half into the second half. Luckily, we made sure that we got back at it and made sure that we won the ball higher up the park.
And Kidsgrove could have actually had a couple of goals first half, couldn't they?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But they didn't really test Adam apart from that.
Well, that was the period where we just took our foot off the gas a little bit, and they've had two shots. The one that, I don't think he had a save to make, but the two, you know, they were over the bar. But you know, we'd let them in, and that was the warning, so to speak. But second half, Adam hasn't had a touch. I don't know about a save to make. So.
And you say it did get a bit niggly, and Josh Craddock was involved in that. Was that the reason you took him off?
No, well, there was a little bit of that. I mean, Josh, you know, he lost possession of the football. He made a bad tackle. It was a yellow card. You know, and no problem with that. And it just all got a little bit niggly. No, I didn't take him off for that. He's just picked up a knock from that tackle, and he felt it probably best for him to come off anyway. We don't want him getting sent off. You know, we don't want to be light on bodies with the games we've got left. So it was a good opportunity to get Jack on and make sure that we didn't lose a body. And
nice to score early in the second half, just to sort of assert that authority. And from then on, as you say, we were comfortable.
Yeah.
Got to 4, and it would have been nice if Lucas would have got one. He had a couple of chances, didn't he?
Yeah, it was nice to get that. Like I say, get that second goal early on, because like I say, with the amount of possession we had first half, we didn't really work the goalkeeper. So to score early on second half was well pleased, and then like I say, we dominated from then on in. Yeah, it would have been nice for Lucas to score. You know, at 4-0, it was good to get him on, get some minutes into him, and let the fans see what we've got coming through in terms of youth team lads. And he could have had 2. He'd be disappointed, especially with the last kick of the game, because the ball's rolled across the box from Tyrell. Great play by Tyrell, and you know, I'd have put my money on Lucas. Because every time I watch him for the 16s or the 18s, he scores. But his movement and his all-round work rate, you know, like you say, he could have had a couple of opportunities only on the pitch, 10 minutes. And as we're walking off, a couple of their defenders are shaking his hand and saying, "Well done, kiddo," because he's a handful, he's a nuisance. Not physically strong enough yet to play at our level, but his sheer willingness to run around and be a nuisance.
He's got pace,
and he doesn't stop running, and that will cause problems for defenders.
So now we're in the semi-final. It's not going to be an easy one against Wolverhampton Sporting, is it? They're an up-and-coming side, on form.
Ran by you know, a non-league friend of ours, Steve Hinks, who was at Sutton, so he knows a bit about us, and we know a little bit about them. Tough semi-final with you know, a place in the final at the Britannia to fight for, so they'll be right up for it. You know, it'll be a really, really tough game.
And the other semi-finals are.
Yeah,
it's going to give us off.
Yeah.
If we get there, there's some good opposition.
Yeah, well, there's our incentive.
Yeah.
There's our incentive. You know, we want to finish the season strong as we can. 9 games left in the league. We're in good form in the league. We've taken that into tonight's cup game and we've put on a right performance for the fans that were here. And we've got to make sure we carry that on. And like I say, the incentive there is for us is for Hensford or Stoke at the Britannia. Let's see if we can do it.
And looking forward to Saturday now. Trip to Lancaster in the league.
Yeah. We've had a few home games on the bounce, but the last 2 we've scored 8 goals at home. You know, and that's good. Banging form, like I say, forwards look like we're going to score goals. Look strong defensively, but now we've got 2 away games, 2 tough away games against 2 sides that in and around us, maybe above us. Lancaster maybe just below us, but same points, I think. Tough Saturday, real tough away game at Lancaster, and then a tough game at Boro. So let's hope we can carry the run on and pick some points up on the road before we're back here.
Any news on the injury? Is Brad just still carrying that injury?
Brad
Caswell,
yeah, thigh strain. He'll be a couple of weeks. Yeah. He's got some rehab work to do, but he won't be playing for a couple of weeks.
And Kai?
Yeah, with Kai, it's we're week to week. I think we got a misdiagnosis originally, you know, and there was some ligament damage rather than just bruising. So it's just taking time. Every time we think we're getting him back, he takes a backward step and he either rolls it again or he gets a swelling. So we're just playing it week to week. He's seeing a physio away from here as well, and doing all he can. We need him back involved, really, because we want everybody available.
Okay, thanks very much.
No worries.